Titans, eager to face off for that second place position to move on to the playoffs upper bracket. Let's see how it goes for game number 1.
We have Slinger Red Giants on the blue side with Team SMG on the red side, both starting on opposite, on the same side of the map actually. And Saksa is going to be the one playing Benedetta jungle.
So it's not Smooth. I actually thought it would be Paquito jungle. That was
awkward.
Almost cool.
Oh, that feels bad.
It connected, all right? It connected. But Saksa had to use the Retribution.
Well, at least they know that he doesn't have Retribution. This could be like an early invade at the very least, but mid lane is losing pressure because of this.
They know he doesn't have Retribution, but they know he doesn't have the Flicker.
That's true. Gotta play around with those resources here. Unfortunately, Pancake not gonna be able to disrupt Saksa here. Gonna be very important since Baxia is one of the faster junglers as a tank jungler. I'm just getting my words completely mixed up right now.
He's fast in general, even going against damage dealers, you know?
He is just obnoxious to deal with, but at the same time, the Khalid taking the lethal ignition. He wants to make sure that he's winning out heavily against Smooth in this lane.
Well, if the person dies, they can't deal damage, right? And again, you want to get the opposing EXP so far behind that the Angela is a non-factor.
Here we go. We're already seeing lockdown. Ooh, the puppet on the string does complete onto Super Zack's side, but they aren't able to secure the kill. They do get his flicker at the very least, but here comes Super Sky. Oh, Stormy flickering away. Pancake whiffing on a stunned target. Just a little bit off.
What are you talking about? I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
Totally no.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Not at all.
Shoutouts to Zoro, nothing happened.
Yes. It was just a very nice. Something happened there.
It recovered pretty well. Super Skies can keep on, but he's already used his ultimate. The Toys Poison is leaving that trail, but might be a little bit tough. It's Smooth and Saksa and Miko having covered the entirety of that Lord Pit. They're going to risk it for the Biscuit here. Terrified already. The Heart Guard force onto Smooth side. The Raging Sandstorm to the next. It's going to be Saksa who secures the turtle.
And now it looks like Super Sky is gonna get picked off here. 4 members. He's surviving a really long time. That is the strength of the...
Has really any advantage over on the gold lane as well. So Slinger Red Giants for now, it looks a little bit deconstructed coming in from Team SMG, where Team SMG, they make the right call at the right time, where Slinger Red Giants, I see a little bit of hesitation. And even though we didn't see what happened earlier, a lot of whiff skills as well.
This is the warm-up period, right? Both sides, they were waiting for this game for a while. The fact that we are a little bit behind schedule, it does definitely show here. I think that at least for the side of Team SMG, they are making better calls so far, but for how long? I think we need to start talking about scaling at this point for both sides.
Sure. Yep. The scaling overall, I think, is pretty solid for Team SMG. Sasa is obviously going to become a monster once you reach that late game, and Paquito and Benedetta don't really fall off in terms of utility. On the other side, Super Red can definitely scale up. We know how fast he farms, but the rest of his team may not quite keep up.
Good amount of damage on Super Red, but so far Sasa is just focusing on the wave clear until he gets more items. 30 more seconds until the next turtle spawns.
I kind of feel like, in terms of talking about the scaling, it's like size doesn't matter all that much, right? It's the motion of the ocean. So SMG, I feel like their scaling is a little bit better, but Slinger Red Giants, as long as they're playing towards their strength, Franco picking someone off one at a time. If they play it methodically that way, then they can win a lot more.
Speaking of which, oh my goodness, once again, whipping it. Miko might look for the re-engage here, but I think that's more than enough. The Toys Poisson's already out as we see Team SMG now take full control over the turtle side. Top side is getting proxied out. Paquito is going to show up to this fight first. Khalid a little bit later. Miko also whiffing. Both supports not in the best position, but at least Miko can block Skies in the moment. Saksa able to get us. The Raging Sandstorm is already connected. Super Gojes on the run. They've already lost Pancake. They're still trying to get on out of there. Flicker expanded by Super Gojes, but even on towards that bottom side, Sasa, he's not willing to lose a minion just to chase down Super Red or make him blow one of his battle spells.
Yep, Super Red will be able to retreat here. Honestly, Miko is such a nice guy. He's been seeing Pancake whiff all over the place, so he decides to whiff as well, you know?
Yeah, not gonna lie, I feel like I need more Nescafe.
Do you have any more?
I could get some, but
You did
yeah.
chug the whole can.
I mean, like, here's the thing. We were talking about
Here. He had to hit it more like he just needs to.
no.
That feels pretty
it
absolute to
would be
me.
nice if we could hit it.
Yes.
Ah.
Okay, that's how
Yeah.
you play around with the caster curse.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be nice.
Let's see whether the caster curse still applies in this case. But here comes Miko. He quickly jumps away seamless. Super Skies as well as Pancake finally. Let's take a moment to realize that he hit that. He hit that clean. He hit that so clean. No way he could miss that.
I can't lie to you guys. I'm too good at this job. I'm too good at this job.
He actually played around the caster curse.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
I'm dying.
There is a
internally.
counter to the caster curse.
All right. We gotta find another situation. Come on, man.
I mean,
Come on, show us some of that black magic, brother.
I've done it so much in the Malay cast. Let's find a good situation for it now. Pancake!
Come on!
Pancake!
Come on, my guy! Oh boy, it is gonna be a rough day. Team SMG currently 2K ahead, and with the turtle in position. Look, as much as Pancake, he doesn't have his ultimate just yet. It doesn't matter whether he lands the hook or not, but with that bloody hunt, he could look to flicker on somebody.
That is true. If he's able to find a good target, it can definitely secure things. But so far, they're going to be giving up on this turtle here. And definitely not the best side for Red Giants. When you have a Boxia, you really expect to be the one in control of the jungle in the first few minutes of the game. And now Team SMG do have a pretty notable goal lead.
At this point, I gotta say, Selangor Red Giant, they have to make something happen because it really does seem like they're just giving it all to SMG, and I get it. They're trying to be, for that Pancake, able to get one member. Saksa here.
Yep, our guard is on Saksa to keep him alive. He's gonna have to use that eye for an eye to get out rather than jump back into the fight. At the very least, nobody goes down, but that's gonna be 3 ultimates for 2.
It's still not the most favorable trade. I think like giving up more ultimates in exchange is not really a big deal here, especially since SMG get a tower and now Gorgeous in trouble.
Oh, what? He decides to actually take this fight against Stormy.
Oh.
Raging Sandstorm doesn't get damage. Stormy flickers out just in time, and Super Gorgeous dies mid-ult.
Yeah, right now it looks like Selangor Red Giants, they want to try to get the mid lane here. But hook is good onto Saksa. However, everyone's not ready.
Yeah, no one's ready, but the back line is, well, in a lot of trouble. Sorry, the front line's in a lot of trouble. As Super Skies left out to dry, even with the Heart Guard, just was not enough to deal with the raw damage from Team SMG.
The coordination from the Red Giants looking to be kinda messy here in this game. You usually expect them to be able to move together a bit more effectively, but so far, we are seeing the fight split in very weird ways, and the Red Giants just kinda getting unceremoniously picked off.
Yep, here comes the Raging Sandstorm. Looking for heads all 3! The Sand Tornado is good, but it's going to be Smooth who keeps him in place, and Stormy who finishes him off.
Remember when I say when the EXP leader is down a level, you know, not doing so well? Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I will have to admit, it was a good ult. It was a good ult. It was a very good ult. The question was, where was the follow-up?
I did see Pancake miss a hook when...
Yeah, let's not mention that. You know, it's kind of like...
I didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Yeah, no, actually...
At this point, it's
what
not
was I
Pancake.
talking about?
It's more like limping, you know?
It's more like well, Super Skies, though, is still getting harassed, even though he's on this box here. He's Saksa is 2 levels up on him. But here we go. They're looking to actually get this flank angle. They see Miko. Iron Hook doesn't connect. Miko might actually get the re-engage. A good slow coming in from Stormy's side. Locking down the jungle and like a final blow to make sure that there is no means of escape. And that's going to be Super Skies already down.
Is it fair to say at this point that in order for the Red Giants to win a fight, you know who needs to hit you know what?
I would say not no.
Not no? Yes, no?
Yeah, not no.
Well, I think that there's got to be something else that they could play around, maybe. I just can't figure out what just yet.
Super Gorgeous goes in second. The first one has to be Super Skies, getting that initial attack.
That just
Getting
feels
that
bad.
initial attack in, and then let Super Zack control with the Terrify effect, and then Super Red just going ham. Because so far, Super Red has not died. And look at the goal difference. He's actually just a little bit above. So in terms of scaling, Sasa does scale much better than Super Red, but it's still, you know, Super 8 can still do something about it, you know?
Yeah, sure. Oh, Iron Hook lands immediately into the Bloody Hunt side. Saksa tries to go for the ultimate, but then here comes Super Stack, pushing 2 backwards after the Electro final blow. Sasa trying to deal as much as he can, but he's got to be careful not to get hit by the stun. They walk away with a 1-for-1 trade, EXP for support.
Still not the most worthy trade for the Red Giants, but at least it is something here. The Iron Hook finally finding a target and letting them set up on a kill. But Team SMG still piling on the pressure right now. They do have the Lord, first Lord of the game. Red Giants should be able to defend this, but SMG are looking to see if they can get an inhibitor for an exchange.
7,000, 8,000 behind now. Getting quite a bit rough. Somehow, some ways, Long Red Giant, they have to slow down the game, trying to catch Team SMG making a mistake when they're trying to push, because there's a lot of engage coming in from SMG. Smooth, Saksa, as well as Miko, they want to dive in. At that moment, you can catch them make a mistake, right? At that moment, you can use the Bloody Hunt to lock them down and then kill them off one by one. At this point, it is a bit of a patience game, so Long Red Giants, they can't afford to make a mistake where they overstep their boundaries. Be at your safe spot, and then let Team SMG to make the mistake. And now Conceal has been used.
The hook lands, but oh, the timing is better. Like a final blow also being expanded. They can't decide on a target as they split up and force Team SMG into a decision to make. They don't take it and they just back away. Ooh, Iron Hook almost landing on Miko again.
That was a close one, that one, but honestly not too bad. The fact that Red Giants are able to disengage from that completely and force Team SMG to use a couple of ultimates.
Yeah, 3 levels behind, not really looking that good. In fact, even Super Skies is behind Smooth at this point. Actually, no, Super Skies is the same level as Stormy.
Speaking of which, Saksa, right, currently on top of Super Gojas, who has to use his ult to get on Amina. They can't afford to give a pick over to Team SMG side, considering that Lord is spawning in 2 seconds.
I gotta say, Team SMG as well is doing quite a good job of making sure that they don't get picked off. Like, Saksa so far, using the eye for an eye to make sure that even if he does get hooked, the timing is good enough to basically immune himself from that hook.
I am impressed with how well Saksa has been performing here. Jungle Benedetta tends to be a little bit inconsistent based on the situation, but Saksa really showing us what his hero pool is capable of here, being able to perfectly counter those onion hooks. Wind of Nature at the exact same time though from both marksmen, showing that their farm rates still keeping up with one another.
So far, 29,000 HP on board. And looks like Long Red Giants, it looks like they want to go in, but they're not sure how.
Oh, the Iron Hook lands onto the correct target. Here it comes the Bloody Hunt into the Electro final blow, cuts them all as they run them down one by one, steamrolling through the entire lineup of SRG. Conceal towards bottom side, and Super Skies can only sit back and watch.
Get a dishwasher. That was the cleanest team fight I've seen so far. And now Super Skies trying to retreat back to his base.
Not even gonna get the chance.
Not even that. And that is GG. Well played, Team SMG. Cool, calm, collected, but most importantly of all, calculated.
In one fell swoop, Team SMG instantly ends the game. It happened so fast that you would blink and you would miss it. The Red Giants have never been put in a position like this before, even in their